What the fuck? No. Give me the menu. This one? This one? This one? Time of night. Of the evolution of kills the master plan. This one's still listed as live? I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how I can have 2 live streams going right now. Yeah, I can, yeah. I don't know how to stop this one, because the thing for it just disappeared. Still loading that one. Is this one at least up to date? Alright, yeah, just watch this one. If you're here, if you can hear anything. What's this one doing now? This one's still loading. Yeah, is it causing any problems? Not that I'm aware. It's not doing anything weird on my end, but it says I have 0 watchers on this stream, and that other stream is just still going, but it's just buffering where it got stuck somewhere and it is just buffering. It got stuck on like where I was showing Girthquake, so I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I think this stream is working. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, it is updating, so yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with that other one. Just ignore it, and I guess it'll just be going on live forever. Let's see if I have any other stuff. This was a work in progress for how I was going to make the Aussie Man character and the Mistake character. I feel like it's worth that we change both their names for obvious reasons. Hold on. I guess you didn't hear me. The Angel character would be present in the... present, in the GIRIDA, Ultia, and Agra arc. I don't think that he, she, or whatever it turns out being, I don't think they have... They don't defeat the demon characters themselves. They're a force that comes and aligns themselves with the good guys to help out, or maybe give some, holy advice as to how the protagonists unfuck the situation. If they turn out to be a character at all, I might just decide that I don't like, the story process or the I might decide that they're not a good character, not a good design, and I just don't want them. But yeah, that's basically what is my thoughts of right now. This is the, like as I was saying, the Aussie Man and the Mistake character, whatever they end up being called. I was going to draw Memler in there. This is not obviously their final designs, but I was going with the, old woman. And I changed up the Mistake's design. I made him notably more depressed looking, which I think will stay in with his final design. I obviously didn't want to give him a stupid Tri-Hawk, whatever the fuck it was. So I thought about giving him a weird, like, I mean, you can see it, but it meets in the back as a ponytail, and he's supposed to look stupid and, weak and, dumb compared to his old man. But I don't know exactly how their designs are gonna go as of right now, so yeah, he looks like a mistake, which is exactly what I want him to look like. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Oh, that was gonna be another Sinew comic thing. I'm thinking yes. I'm not exactly, because I don't know. Part of me wanted it to just be them three, but that also seems really uninteresting. And I can't remember exactly why I wanted that to be, but as of right now, yeah, I'm thinking they release like a full on, hell invades, the living realm or whatever. So yeah, that is currently my thought process for that. Let's see what else we got. Anything of any notable point? I never got around to finishing the Dragon Ball Z thing. This was more comic book stuff that I was going to do, but never finished. Typical, nothing else is new. No, don't select a bunch of shit. Had a Kid Buu phase where I drew a lot of Kid Buu stuff. Yeah, that could be a possibility. That could be we can do that. Another Garita versus Florida Man 1. That you can guess it never really got made into anything. I don't know if you ever saw this, but I was gonna do another poster with a Kaika on it for Ghost of Tsushima. This was before the multiplayer was announced, so this was kind of a galaxy brain moment for me, but never got finished, as you can tell. Yeah, I did call it. I'm actually the Ghost of Tsushima. The game's based on me, and I have creative license when it comes to that game. I know, man. I'm fucking so excited. This was another one that was I did gearing up to Ghost of Tsushima because I did a lot of samurais right before it came out. Like you saw the one of me and you, obviously. See, what's this? This was based off of a dream that I had. And it looks really shitty right now. Because I started this ages ago. I don't know, if we have any characters in space, maybe I could rework this to where it's just part of the background and a menu slide or whatever. We can do, I don't know, maybe Neb or Meg as you know, they're watching over planets and they're the Peace Lord area, the Peace Lord place, or whatever we end up calling the Peace Lords, because we, can't use that. I don't need this one. No, that's not what I wanted to do. The PCP. The Peace Corps place. What was the stupid one I made for... What was it, TennoCon? What else we got? Got a Zula one that I never got to finish. I finally got it onto my phone so that I could use it without it fucking up the color picker thing, like the fucking, you know, my tablet's all fucked up. You know the story. Here's one that I never finished. Typical. You know the story already. That drawing's really old too. Like that's really, really long ago that I started working on that and never finished it. The forever unfinished Count Caracula thing. Wish I finished this one. I really wish I finished this one, but seeing as how that arc's non-canon or whatever the fuck, it's what, you know, I miss it. If we ever get a chance to incorporate Caracula again, we'd definitely have to find out how to incorporate him as a character, because he's just too good not to include. I was gonna do a Samurai Jack Warframe thing. Never finished it. What else we got? It sucks because it fucking takes me all the way back to the top every single fucking time I click on something. You've seen that. You've seen all these. Those are the XCOM comics that I made. Man, I fucking hated every second of trying to do that stupid XCOM Legend Iron Man or whatever the fuck it was called playthrough, but I do like some of the comics that came out from it. The fucking Virgin one standing at the War Memorial is still probably one of my favorites. So you see we have some Prince Krabba or whatever the fuck that character would have been. There was some concept art for there, and the bug characters, which are probably not canon anymore. And then here's the stuff when we were in the storyline long time ago. Here's that one picture of Biden and Bernie Sanders is Nappa and Vegeta. One of my favorite images that I've made. The good old Quadruple D comics. Some of my favorites. And that's it. That's everything. After I cleaned it out this morning, because apparently it takes up so much fucking space in my phone to have all this shit. Even though the exported images from this, because obviously these are still in app, so I can work on them, but I have all my external, or not, well, all my images on my SD card, and they don't even, like, they aren't even that much, like, file size wise, and I've got like 138. I mean, I imagine I've maybe double or 3 times that in the app itself, but like it takes up like exponentially more space on my phone when it's in the app. I guess, I don't know, something about being able to orient it or something, but really fucking annoying. I don't think there's anything new here. I thought of a way that we could reincorporate Nightmare, where I think, like, So Abyssifel is going to manifest itself whenever like Yadamok attacks. You can kind of see that in his FAT. Oh, my fucking neck is killing me. And I thought of maybe a way that we can kind of still incorporate Nightmare's design, where like the kind of wispiness that you have coming from his body, you know, the tendrils and this kind of jagged, you know, Lovecraftian kind of shape. I was thinking that he would be shaped like this. Obviously, it would be, you know, shadow or darkness like Abyssifel is, with maybe, you know, the little star spots could be there still if we wanted them to be. Or something, but just a way to call back to that design, because I did like the Nightmare design, or whatever, you know, if we ever ended up changing his name, but I did like the concept as a character, and I don't know if I ever sent this one to you, but I did one of all the WWE characters, like there's Garita and there's Odorous and Reinhardt and Hank with his stupid fucking haircut. And Valkyr and Mesa, and I guess that one in the center there is supposed to be Flazafel. Hey Kaika. And you can see Florida Man with the big fuck written on his back. But yeah, I do miss the Nightmare design. Incorporating Nightmare into Abyssifel, really, where when Yadamok does his attacks, Abyssifel kind of doesn't physically emerge or anything, but if you watch the FAT, you'll notice that like when he does his attacks, the kind of energy effect kind of looks like the deep sea fish teeth that they look, that Abyssifel used to be, and that was gonna be how I was gonna do that basically. Here's some Dragon Ball Z that I sketched. It's the XCOM one that I thought was pretty great. There's more storyboarding stuff that you've already seen. I still sometimes worry that Sinew looks too much like Janamba. But I don't know. I feel like he's in a pretty good spot as of right now. I don't know if Akaika heard me say hello to him, but hey. I don't know if you ever saw this one, but there was a landscape that I did. I really wanted to do more stuff for the Thalassophobia game. I wanted to do more concept art for it, but I never got around to it, and that it just kind of turned into this one. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's related or could be related to the game so far, I think. I don't know, I mean, we could use some of these other designs just for, you know, stupid shit later down the line, like, you know, if we have a scene with a Ration submarine or whatever, this, you know, could be this one. I had this as my PlayStation wallpaper for the longest time, before fucking Sony decided to shut down the fucking PlayStation Communities app, which is the dumbest fucking thing they've ever done. But yeah, so I guess we can work on the flag now. Thinking for a kind of unsaturated green, because I still want it to look kind of medieval, kind of, you know, I don't want it to look too bright. I don't want it to be the fucking, like, Nigerian flag or any stupid shit like that. But here, let me show you what I was thinking when you described it. But I don't know what a fucking raven looks like, to be honest, but that fucking sucks. Hold on. I don't know what a raven's tail looks like. I don't have fucking raven photos on hand. Hold on. If Ike is still in there, how you doing, man? It's been a while since we've been able to talk. Okay. This is what I was thinking. That was my plan. Obviously, the bird would be blacked out and have, you know, highlighting and all that nonsense, but that's where I was going with that. When I said yin and yang. Maybe we can do kind of other kind of detailing, other color detailing, so maybe we can have like a something like like one of these or something like that, or some other color on the flag itself that's like behind the ravens. You know, the ravens would be blacked out again, like I said. Doesn't have to be white, but that's just the first thing I put down. Because, like, you know, a lot of medieval flags had kind of, you know, checkerboarding or, like, diagonal lines or, you know, shit like that. I hope someone can hear me. Some chat's not updating. Hello? Can anyone hear me at all? Like, what's going on? Can anyone hear me at all? Like, what's going on? Okay. I mean, audio is working. It's kind of... Alright. Do you have any particular idea as to what that could be? Like... I know Eric the Green doesn't particularly have any, you know, standout kind of items on him or whatever, but, you know, something that we think we can make a part of his character, like a, you know, a royal signet or something, or, I don't know, one of the simpler Norse symbols or something. Should it be a swastika? You want a swastika in the middle? You just have to ask. I feel bad. I guess Akaika didn't hear me say hello to him. Because I would like it to be symmetrical to what we have going here. There's kind of a loose symmetry going on. And I can't think of anything on Eric's person that would be inherently symmetrical. But you just think on that for now. This will be saved and ready when we're ready to come back to it. Then I'm going to continue to color good old Eric. So what color do you think the cape should be? Because I started off being gray here. Just like stock kind of brown that it is in WWE. Or I guess it's that kind of weird tan color that comes out as green, isn't it? But kind of a desaturated brown. Dude, I'm hungry, and I made this like bowl of cereal to eat, and like all I do is take one bite of it and then immediately go back to drawing, and like at this rate I will never be finished with this bowl of cereal. But I'm not complaining. It's like I want to draw more than I want to eat. It's like that one kid who wanted to play Minecraft and not eat that you knew. What was his name? You know the one. Mitchell, that's it. Good old fucking Mitchell. Dude, don't you just love that face? Look at that. That's a happy, rowdy boy who's getting ready to start a world war. He's a big old jolly guy. He's like if Santa Claus was like had a questionable moral compass. I don't know, I think maybe Santa Claus already does kind of have a questionable moral compass when you really think about it. Breaking into people's houses. Listen, man, I don't care what kind of gifts you're giving me. That's something. There's an issue with that. It's not what I want. neck. I hope by doing work on a computer screen, once that part of the process becomes available to me, I'm hoping that by looking up at a computer screen, I'll be able to improve my posture. Because, like, damn. It probably isn't healthy. Like, I'm not doing anything awful, but just looking down at my phone like this is probably going to give me some kind of debilitating joint issues later in life. Not that I was, like, doing really well now. Are we okay with the solid kind of gold crown, or should it have the silver? Like, I think the one in WWE is made out of, like, maple leaves or something stupid. And, like, some of the leaves are gold and some of them are silver. Just figured I'd get your... Like how it is now? Alright. Dude, what a fucking majestic specimen. This looks oddly clean. I don't know if it's like the shading that I did. It just looks cleaner than the other menus I've done for some reason. It's just how good of a design it is. He automatically just kind of improves the texture and quality of his, just from his sheer charisma alone. Before you ask, yes, I am going to add arm and leg hair. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to do it over the line art. Unless you want him to be squeaky smooth. Shaves his legs every night, so he's more aerodynamic. Slips through the air like a bullet. That's not how that's supposed to be, but we'll work with it. You want the Mitsubishi logo on him? I'm guessing that's what the context of that is. Because, I mean, that is what that is. Not saying we can't put that on them, but, you know. What's the bra for? Did you not know that's what that was? Yeah, it's Mitsubishi. Fuck. I think we might just, you know, make something that we, or, you know, we might just have to make up something that's tied to him specifically, and maybe, you know, it's Nordic inspired, but not, what the fuck, no. You know, that's of our own kind of creation, obviously. Because I feel like it's kind of the way that I described our universe in general, the way how I described it's not, you know, Dragon Ball Z. It's like Dragon Ball Z, but, you know, different in here are two ways. I feel like Vajanovsky Nadia isn't just Vikings. It's like Vikings, you know, like if it's a community and culture inspired by, you know, the Norsemen of ye olde times. That way we can take liberties where we, you know, want or need to, but also, you know, have a good place to fall back onto in terms of, you know, designs when we're coming up with shit that will, you know, have to do with their character and whatnot, and, you know, Vajanovsky Nadia as a whole. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was getting pretty tired too. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish what I've got so far and see if I can incorporate whatever we came up with tonight in tomorrow. 'Cause, yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. See you, man. Fuck. Well. Fuck. Alright, well, you know what? I guess I'm gonna finish the horn. Wouldn't be professional if I didn't. Not that I was very professional, but... Gotta do what you gotta do. Always more to do. Fuck. Not that small. Alright, I think that's the old jolly guy done for now. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright, well. If I can manage to figure out how to turn this damn thing off, that'll be it for tonight.